for DVD store. A new DVD store in your neighborhood is about to open. However, it does not have a program to keep track of its DVDs and customers. The store managers want someone to write a program able to perform the following operations: rent a DVD, that is, check out a DVD, return, or check in a DVD, create a list of DVDs owned by the store, show the details of a particular DVD, print a list of all the DVDs in the store, check whether a particular DVD is in the store, maintain a customer database, and print a list of all the DVDs rented by each customer. The programming requirement tells us that the DVD store has two major components: DVDs and customers. We also need to maintain the following lists. We will develop the program in two parts. In Part 1, we'll design, implement, and test the DVD component. In Part 2, we'll design and implement the customer component. The common things associated with a DVD are the names of the movie, stars, producer, director, and production company, and the number of copies in the store. The following class describes DVD object as an abstract data type. This class specifies the members to implement a DVD. Overload the stream insertion operator. The function setDVDinfo sets the details of a DVD. It has 7 parameters. The member variables are set according to the parameters. Function getNumberOfCopies in stock returns the number of copies in stock. Function checkout rents a DVD. Function checkin checks a DVD in. Function printTitle prints the title of a movie. Function printinfo prints the details of a DVD. Function checkTitle checks whether the parameter title is the same as the title of the DVD. Function updateInStock increments the number of copies in stock by adding the value of the parameter num. Function setCopiesInStock sets the number of copies in stock. Function getTitle returns the title of the DVD. Here is the constructor with default parameters for the class DVD type. And below are the relation operators, which need to be overloaded. DVD title, Movie Star 1, Movie Star 2, Movie Producer, Movie Director, Movie Production Company, and copies in stock are private member variables for the class DVD type. Next, we will write the definitions of each member function of the class DVD type. This is the function definition of setDVDinfo. Private data members are set according to the parameters. Next is the function definition for checkout. If the value returned by getNumberOfCopies in stock is greater than 0, this function will decrement copies in stock by 1. Otherwise, it will display the message currently out of stock. Next is the function definition for checkin. This function increments copies in stock by 1. Next is the function definition for getNumberOfCopies in stock. This function returns the number of copies in stock. This is the function definition for printTitle, a function that prints the DVD title. And this is the function definition for printinfo, a function that displays detailed information about the DVD. Here is the function definition for checkTitle. This function checks if title is the same as the title of the DVD. The next function definition is updateInStock. This function will increment the number of copies in stock by adding the value of the parameter num. Next, let's type in the function definition for the function setCopiesInStock. This function sets the number of copies in stock according to the parameter num. Next is the function definition for getTitle. This function returns the DVD title. After this, we type in the function definition for the constructor DVD type for the class DVD type. The member variables are set according to the parameters. If no values are specified, default values are assigned. These are the definitions of the functions to overload the relational operators equal, not equal, and the stream insertion operator. This program requires us to maintain a list of all of the DVDs in the store. We should also be able to add a new DVD to our list. In general, we would not know how many DVDs are in store, and adding or deleting a DVD from the store would change the number of DVDs in the store. Therefore, we will use a linked list to create a list of DVDs. In this chapter of the text, we define the class unordered linked list to create a linked list of objects. We also define the basic operations such as insertion and deletion of a DVD in the list. However, some operations are very specific to the DVD list, such as check out a DVD, check in a DVD, set the number of copies of a DVD, and so on. These operations are not available in the class unordered linked list. We will, therefore, derive a class DVD list type from the class unordered linked list and add these operations. Note that the class DVD list type is derived from the class unordered linked list via public inheritance. Furthermore, unordered linked list is a class template, and we have passed the class DVD type as a parameter to this class. The first function searches the list to see whether a particular title, specified by the parameter title, is in the store. The next function, is DVD available, determines whether a copy of a particular DVD is in the store. DVD checkout is the function to check out a DVD, that is, rent a DVD. DVD check-in checks in a DVD returned by a customer. DVD check title determines whether a particular DVD is in the store. DVD update in stock updates the number of copies of a DVD. DVD set copies in stock resets the number of copies of a DVD. DVD print title prints the titles of all the DVD in the store. The private member function search DVD list searches the DVD list for a particular title. If the title is found in the list, the parameter current points to the node containing the DVD. Consider a node of DVD list. The component info is of type DVD type and contains the necessary information about a DVD in 7 member variables: DVD title, movie star 1, movie star 2, movie producer, movie director, movie production company, and copies in stock. Therefore, the node of DVD list looks like this. These member variables are all private and cannot be accessed directly. The member functions of the class DVD type will help us in checking and or setting the value of a particular component. Suppose a pointer, say current, points to a node in the DVD list. This expression refers to the info part of the node. Suppose that we want to know whether the title of the DVD stored in this node is the same as the title specified by the variable title. This expression is true if the title of the DVD stored in this node is the same as the title specified by the parameter title, and false otherwise. Now that we know how to access a member variable of a DVD stored in a node, let us describe the algorithm to search the DVD list. The function definition for search DVD list performs the desired search. If the search is successful, the parameter found is set to true, and the parameter current points to the node containing the DVD info. The definitions of the other functions of the class DVD list type are as follows. Is DVD available? DVD check-in, DVD checkout, DVD check title, DVD update in stock, DVD set copies in stock, DVD search, and DVD print title. The customer object stores information about a customer, such as the first name, last name, account number, and a list of DVDs rented by the customer. We have already designed the class person type, and we can derive class customer type from class person type. The basic operations on an object of type customer type are as follows. The details of implementing the customer component is left as an exercise for you. The data in the input file is in the following form. We will now write the main program to test the DVD object. We will write a function, create DVD list, to read the data from the input file and create the list of DVDs. We will also write a function, display menu, to show the different choices, such as check in a movie or check out a movie. that the user can make. Now that the problem has been analyzed, we can show the complete program listing. The program uses the classes DVD type and DVD list type to create a list of DVDs for a DVD store. It also performs basic operations, like checking DVDs in and out. Let's start with including the header files IOStream, FStream, string, dvdtype.h, and dvdlisttype.h. Create DVD list is the function that reads the data from the input file and creates the list of DVDs. The function display menu shows the choices, such as check in a movie or check out a movie, that the user can make. The body of the main function starts here. Declare the variables and open the input file dvd.dat.txt. If the input file does not exist, display an error message and terminate the program. Next, call the function createDVDList. Close the input file dvd.dat.txt. Call the function displayMenu. Prompt the user to enter his or her choice, and store the choice entered by the user in the variable choice. Use a while loop with a switch statement to perform the following operations. If the value of choice is 1, then the statements to determine if a particular DVD is in the store will execute. They'll get the movie name and search the DVD list. If the movie is found, report success. Otherwise, report failure. If the value of choice is 2, then the statements with case to check out a DVD will execute. They'll get the movie name, search the DVD list, and if found, will check out the DVD. Otherwise, report failure. If the value of choice is 3, then the statements to check in a video will execute. They'll get the movie name, search the DVD list, and if found, will check in the DVD. Otherwise, report failure. If the value of choice is 4, then the statements to determine if a particular DVD is in store will execute. They'll get the movie name and search the DVD list. If the movie name is found, and if the number of copies are greater than 0, return success. Otherwise, display the message currently out of stock. If the value of choice is 5, then the statements to print the titles of the DVDs will execute. If the value of choice is 6, then the statements to print all the DVDs in the store will execute. Call the function displayMenu to show the choices to the user. Prompt the user to enter his choice. Store the choice entered in the variable choice. Note that if the value of choice is 9, the while loop terminates. The body of the main function ends here. Function createDVDList reads the data from the input file and creates a linked list of DVDs. Because the data will be read from a file, and the input file was opened in the function main, we pass the input file pointer to this function. We also pass the DVD list pointer, declared in the function main, to this function. Both parameters are reference parameters. Next, we read the data for each DVD, and then insert the DVD in the list. The general algorithm consists of 3 steps. First, read the data and store it in a DVD object. Second, insert the DVD in the list. And third, repeat the previous 2 steps for each DVD's data in the file. Function displayMenu contains the following output statements to inform the user what to do.